Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read about finances to see where your energy is, see what you got going on. So we're going to pull from the numbers deck. We're going to pull from the money deck by Marek X. We're going to pull from the shadow deck by Marek X. And I can't remember the name of this, but this is basically a journey of someone creating and also going through different challenges when it comes to love and finances. So we're going to pull from here. I think I'm going to incorporate, um, and I don't know the name of it. I'm sorry. Cancer Baby Tarot's Oracle deck. And if I need to clarify with more tarot, I will clarify with another tarot deck. And then towards the end of the read, what we're going to do is we're going to pull, like we always do, from the four agreements, and then we're going to pull from the crystal deck to focus on the chakras. At the end of the video, I will post the chakra videos and also the four agreement video. Well, it says the five agreements, but it takes you from one to four, my perspective, and also the fifth agreement once you master one through four. We're going to go ahead and do that. And then, we're going to let the energy go at the end of the read with my affirmation that I created. Sorry, my microphone was in the way. That I created from listening to Florence Scovel Shin with the game of life and how to play it. So let's see where your energy is, what numbers it is. What in the next couple of days is going to be 11/11. So start manifesting, start writing things down. It says believe you can, and you're halfway there. But you're going to write it down. You're going to put everything that you've been working on into and onto paper and go from there. So if you guys notice, I have um, put new trinkets up. I love trinkets. I love all of the, what does it say? I'm not messy, I'm creatively organized. Card number 26, that could mean something to you. I am tactful, and at the bottom of the deck, I am adaptable. Of course, we adapt to every situation. This to me is going with the flow. So you're going to go with the flow when it comes to dealing with certain situations, but your flow is going to be what moves you, not what moves anyone else. You're not going to be in a situation to where you're just dormant and being at a standstill. So going with the flow is going to look different to a lot of people. They're going to be like, what's going on with cancer? Cancer's changed. No, I just start putting myself first. Card number 5, because you went through struggle. This could be 5 of Swords energy. This could be, 5 of Wands energy when it comes to, all of the conflict and things like that that's happening. And the 5 of Pentacles, the struggle, and this is just, you going through a situation where you feel defeated, but it also could be regret. So I am adaptable. This is you going with the flow. But again, you're going to adapt to your own situations, your own ideals, and be tactful when the way you do it. So this could you could be doing things with tact. You could be doing things like, okay, well, I'm not just going to respond the way I probably would because I'm upset. I'm going to do it very respectfully, or I'm just not going to respond. So, again, your flow is different from everyone else's when you get to this point. And let's just see when it comes to this, could be business, like I said, business endeavors, so you're going to be adaptable when it comes to you starting things new, starting things over. This is not about anyone else. This is about you building your foundations and going from there. And being tactful is just basically uh, crossing your T's and dotting your I's, and looking and studying and researching and doing your own due diligence when it comes to you going on a new endeavor or being a part of a new endeavor. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. It says flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. And so that is what you're doing right now. It's scary. It's very scary, and that's the reason why you're looking at all the strife, everything that you went through, and you're like, okay, can I do this? Of course you can. Card number 26. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. So again, we love to help people. We love to do things, but we have to realize where we at and why we're starting over, and so why we feel the need to have to go and venture out to a different thing. It could be you're bored, you reach this plateau in life, and now you're just like looking at all the struggle and how long you went and let a situation go on, but now you're working on yourself. So I think I'm going to pull the shadow deck first, and then I'll pull about the money to see what you're working on. Oh, I'll do it the way I had it. It says, Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I am tactful. So card number 26, so card it could be 31. 26 plus 5 is 31. Hey, I know math, right? It's 31, but again, let's pull finances to see where you are, because you have to understand that stepping out and on faith and not just doing things because you can, and just being sitting there and not elevating yourself and just letting everybody else elevate around you, because it feels good to help someone get to a point to where, yeah, denial. It feels good to help everyone else get to a point. So we're in denial a lot of the times because we want people to do good, to be good, to be the best that they can be, like GI Joe, right? We want to be the recruiter. We want to be the one, but we don't want to reap the benefits off of helping anyone. Yeah, so we stop creating things for ourselves. Designer came in the reverse. We stop creating things for ourselves and we start to put the rose-colored glasses on. You know what I mean? And not really see, not really look at what we're letting pass us up until, yeah, consequences of someone action, justice is at hand. So the way somebody takes our kindness for weakness, then we put our all into ourselves and we adapt to the situations of being, of not giving to a situation, and understanding our methods of giving, if that makes sense. And so offerings, yeah, this is how we give, the offering. This is how we give. You can be offerings in church. It could just be giving, walking past a homeless person, giving them money, having water in your car. It could be, you just offering your services to people. But now, this time around, is to people who complete you and not deplete you. And so you're choosing how. And that's the tactful energy of, you adapt into this new energy of this new person who cancer has always been, but before cancer fell in love, or before cancer, was a parent, we did this, and before cancer had, it's just certain things. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is who we have been, but we pull our energy back because the energy comes from the things that we do for people. And it says the universe will meet all your needs. Consider having a money altar. So you might have a money altar. This is considered my altar. I love to see all of the things. It reminds me of certain situations and the things that I made. Oh, look. So I made these little things for my niece. It's a necklace. Hold on. It glows in the dark. You can't see, but it has crystals in there. It has stars, and then it has a glow in the dark something. It's just like a little thing, and I put it on a bracelet for her. She has several of them, and they're hanging down on the bracelet. They're glass, so she's gonna have to be careful. Or you can put it on a necklace. I thought these were so cute, but yeah, I made her some of those for Halloween. But I thought they were cute. I made them cute so she can wear them every day in a little bracelet and a necklace. So yeah, there you have it. I'm very creative, but these are the things that are on my desk that make me and reminds me of certain journeys that I went in, and these last little things that I've gotten. It says circling back. It says, remember that thing you said you would do. Did you do it? So circling back means that, hmm, you know, every time I try to leave, kind of keep holding me back, pulling me back. You know that song, Chingy, right? But circling back, Trey Songz, I can't think of his song, but basically, I thought you said you were gonna do something. Did you do what you said you were gonna do? So that is where you are when it comes to how many times you allow things to happen, how many times you struggle. It could be 5 years, Five of Pentacles, but it says, call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. So, this is you not being in denial anymore. This is you asking the universe to assist you when it comes to new beginnings and how you're doing things, and not feeling bad about the way you're doing things. And because you're really working on yourself, things that you're circling back to, things that you started that you never really, things that you started that you never really finished because you were so busy, being tactful and adaptable for everyone else. And here it is, it comes to a point to where you have to understand that this is why you are learning this lesson. And this could be where you're starting to manifest things. And just as energy is here, it's like something in your life needs to be brought into alignment. It says needs to be brought into alignment in your life. It says your career may be in law, such as police, military, in courts, or criminal justice. Be sure to be honest and ethical in money matters, and you'll face the consequences. So, again, consequences of your actions. The way that things happen, you are doing things from the bottom of your heart, and people are not really understanding that. So now you're putting everything into yourself. And now I'm going to pull from the shadow deck. The reason why I like these decks, well, especially the shadow deck, is because it gives you options. It could be how you felt at the point, or it could be how you felt, or how you made it through, or how you got through the point to where you had to start looking and focusing on the shadows that were around you, or that you were becoming. Elusive, yeah. So the bottom of the deck is rusher. It says, "This is not the time to rush things. Enjoy a journey and be patient. When the time is right, it will happen." So again, you can manifest. You write it down. Say what you want. Say what you want, and put it out there in the world. Don't rush it. Don't rush. What is it? Nothing good comes to those who, whatever it says. Anyway, I think it said those who wait. I don't know what it said, but anyway, nothing good comes, you know what I mean? Anyway, so elusive shadow. It says surround yourself with and feel more connected to people who share your values and build meaningful connections. So again, you're not dealing with any more takers. You're not in denial anymore. And I'll read the denial card. It says perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. Yeah, because you see potential in people, and you want them to be the potential that you saw. You want them to be everything that you saw, but again, they have their own demons that they have to go through. You have to deal with yours, and they have to deal with theirs. And at some point, we wait for them to actually get around to changing, or not necessarily changing. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that like changing. I'm gonna say we wait for them to our see what we bring to the table, and the love that we can offer and give to people, but to them. But again, it doesn't work that way, right? It says, what are you refusing to see? Again, what are you refusing to see? And that's what it is. It says, it's better to live in truth than a lie. And so a lot of the times we lie to ourselves in regards to why we keep accepting, or we don't even deal with the situation of how long we've been dealing with the person, and why we keep giving excuses after excuses to this person, place, thing, or situation, or even a job, because this is about finances, right? It says if you've been putting a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. And so again, no more, and that's why this is in reverse. No more designing a life that you know you've been fluffing to get by, and that deep down you're hurting inside, and you just have to be honest with yourself. And so in the upright, it says you're being called to tune into your own individuality and express yourself. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavors could be just for you. It says get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. So again, for a while you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to do that. You just were putting your all into everybody else's talents, and now you're doing it for yourself. And it's not the time to guess it. It's the time to write down, manifest the things that you want, and go from there, if that makes sense. So again, I'm gonna pull from Cancer Baby Tarot, her Oracle deck, and I'm going to write it down. I don't have all of my stuff. Okay, so these cards just fell in my lap. Oh, and two on the floor. Today it was like 70 degrees, and I had my Ugg boots on. Yeah, I think my cards are in the reverse. Oh no, they're not. They just fell out like that. So it seems like you were in denial about a lot of things, because all of these cards come in the reverse. So and that just is like self doubt. Those are the things that when you deal with people that don't really support you mentally, physically, and spiritually and emotionally, that's why it says you have to find the people that complete you and not deplete you, and meaningful connections, because you will always be afraid to be when to be like the what ifs, what if I do this, what if I do that, the addictions, being in denial again. you know, uh, being in denial about being addicted to a certain situation, codependent, not really addicted or, take what resonates, but attacked. You don't want to feel attacked. You don't want to feel, like, and deal with the codependent energy that you've been going through. You don't think that there will be any blessings outside of this. You feel like you won't be in peace if you move forward and have an adventure. So you're not going to take those adventures. You're going to be in hangman energy, and then you feel like you won't overcome any obstacles that you put yourself in front of, or be able to um you know um learn or find or close out any cycles if you deal with this energy, right? And so then we have electronic. Let's see. Oh, phones. Yeah. So the easiest thing you do is just like, kind of pull your energy back and not really get on the computer or try to create anything. And that's where your affirmations and things like that, the success and things like that happen, it's just so much negativity there. You don't believe that this is what can happen for you. And so that's why I picked this tarot deck. Make sure it's not in the reverse. That's why I picked this tarot deck. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I didn't see what was at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I did. Decisions. Yeah. So again, this is the decision that you have to make when it comes to stepping out on faith and not even and trusting in the universe and knowing that you can, because you are adaptable. You can adapt to any situation. And 9 times out of 10, you don't want to outdo anybody, outshine anyone. You don't want to move forward because you're afraid that if you leave these people behind, they're not, they're going to be this or you're looking at the what ifs of, you might lose this person because you're putting all, you might lose this relationship or situationship 9 times out of 10 because there's no support, right? You might lose this to somebody else that, you worked hard for because it's been so long, and you're just like, you know what, I gotta let this go. I got to get out of this energy. And so you have to come out of denial and know that all the offerings that you put in, and all the energy that you put into the situation, a blessing is going to come. You just have to be able to work forward, work on it and for it, if that makes sense. And so let's pull for the tarot deck. Yep. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So here it is. It's telling you you're going to have everything, but you're in, all the presents, all the rewards, you're going to have everything. It kind of came out sideways, but you're unsure about it. This one did too, which is the sun, growth. You don't think that there will be any growth. You don't think that you'll have any rewards. You keep doubting the situation, but the Two of Swords is you have to make a decision twice, right? The Two of Swords is being able to trust. Being able to trust in a situation when it comes to where you are. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, my son came in and it's crazy. So, anyway, these are choices that you have to make. These are choices to step out on faith and put all the energy into yourself. Put all the energy into what you want and what you deserve, all the ideals. So, go to that notepad that you had, or those doodles and the things that you had, on paper or written down somewhere. Go get those and you start manifesting. You start writing them down. You put, and this is what I teach people, and and also I've been teaching my son it. Yep, 10 of Cups energy. See, you're good. You're fine. Sorry, I'm burping. But this is happiness. This is going to bring you happiness when you start to work on the things that you put on the back burner for everyone else. This is what makes you happy. So, what I was saying to you is that how I teach my son and how I teach a lot of people with when it comes to finances and how they can, snap back from credit, everything like that. You have things that you want to get done in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, in a year. And then you have things that you completed on here, so it's like a list. And then you get the sticky notes and you write down, first of all, everything that you want to complete, and that is on this left side of the poster board, right? So everything that you want to complete on the left side of the poster board. So you're going to write down, I want to learn this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this, and then you put that on the left side of the board. And then you give yourself time. If it's just a paper that you needed to write and you need, oh, in a week or today is like however you want to do it within a week. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. But I always say, don't put too much stress on yourself. So you can give yourself a week to start, or you can give yourself 30 days to finish. So I give myself 30 days to write this essay, or to um, read this book, or to, I give myself 6 months to start this new business, to come up with all the ideas and start this new business. I give myself 30 days to come up with what it is that I want, and then you move on. I give myself 6 months because in 6 months, I want to have my credit this way. I want to have this that way, and you're manifesting. These are all manifestations. But when you live in this mind frame and you just would rather help everyone else instead of just really helping yourself, these are the decisions you have to make and the choices that you have to make. And that's where the Two of Swords is like, you have a choice. You have a choice to be great, but you choose not to. You choose not to because it's easier to make everybody else great and to see the rewards that everybody else gets. And here's the thing, this is what Christmas looks like for everyone else. And yours is not this way. It's in your heart because you're so busy holding on to the growth of what these other people are doing, and you're happy for them. So again, believe you can, and you're halfway there. It's the new sign that I got this morning with my mom. Hobby Lobby is my favorite store, and um yeah, so I got this, that, and that from Hobby Lobby. I probably got a lot of these things from Hobby Lobby. That one, I don't know. Anyway, Hobby Lobby and Home Goods and Ross and a lot of stuff. Excuse me. And so, the thing is that you have to put that energy into yourself and not feel bad about it. We feel bad about some of the decisions that we make, especially when it comes to putting ourselves first. And so that's the reason why. Look at all these cards coming out. That's the reason why. Yeah, two of cups energy. When it comes to opportunities, love, whatever it is, we look at it in a different perspective. We have to make decisions on, first of all, that's when we look and see the potential in a current love offer. But in opportunities, if we say, okay, well, they're like, okay, we have this opportunity to where you can design this. We saw your work at Christmas of 2020 or something like that. And we saw how you did this. Can you do this for us? This could be an opportunity. This could be happiness. But they're asking you, can you do this? And you're like, oh, now you're getting nervous. That's where you start to go back and crawl into your shell, with hermit mode. And you have to make this decision. And you feel like a clown because you're like, oh my God, I don't know necessarily if I should plant these seeds. Where do I plant them at? What do I do? If I do this, Two of Wands energy is, if a decision that you have to make. Again, back to decisions. If I plant the seed, then it's going to take more and more work. When I help everyone else, they go home and then they tell me about this, and I make a suggestion for this. If that makes sense, I don't know. It makes sense to me, but and that's where we let opportunities, Five of Pentacles energies, we let people steal opportunities from us or make us feel like we're losing, and we're in a lack mentality. But that's not the case because our heart is full but our pockets aren't. So it's like then we get to a point to where we start taking things personally and feeling like people just stole your time and everything, and energy and space and stuff like that. So all this unsure energy with the tarot comes with the Seven of Swords energy. So the Seven of Swords energy is like insecurities. These are like really looking at who's you get to looking at who's stabbing you in your back, but you unsure about wanting to even know these types of energies of who you can trust or not, because you want to say, well, if I build this empire, can I bring the past with me? And the universe is like, no. These are the things that you question because that's in your heart, right? Can I bring the past with me? This is the decisions that you have to make. You got to trust in yourself and find new opportunities, new blessings, new people, new situations. And then it comes with, yeah, the Queen of Cups energy. Now you're like, this is, everybody is happy, and I'm happy to see, you know, um, such and such made it to Broadway, and I feel responsible for it and I love it. But you're crying inside because you had the potential to be able to do it too. but you gave them the opportunity and they ran with it, and it's fine. But at some point, when are you going to step out and do things like that, if that makes sense? Page of Pentacles energy. So you can have a red carpet handed to you, right? But you choose to give it to other people. So that's the reason why you're looking at it like, okay, and this is you seeing potential in a situation, but then pulling it back because you don't trust in yourself, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, the Four Cups energy, you reach this plateau with these people, places, and situations, and you're like, ugh, is he flirting with me? Like, I came here to, you know, I created all this stuff here, and he doesn't even know that, and the cups that I put in there, he just thinks that I'm a clown. So then you look at all those things like, I'll never get the respect that I want. The tower moment, then it's unsure. Then you burn, you build, you break down, burn down the idea before it even happens. So this is where it comes out sideways, is because you keep shooting yourself down, because you don't believe in the situation, and so let me pull tarot, and now I'm gonna pull from Cancer Baby's tarot. Hold on. Oh wait, I forgot to show you these. Yeah. So yeah, Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands energy is, setting boundaries. So now you have to set boundaries with yourself. Now you have to set boundaries with yourself, because here it is, you're dealing with clowns. Look at this. This is you teaching people all this stuff. Like, I taught you how to do it this way, but yet and still you guys found, to play around. And that's the Nine of Wands, where you have to set boundaries. And then the Nine of Swords, because again, this could cause anxiety and sleepless nights for you. With the Nine of Swords energy, this could cause a lot of depression. This could cause for you to run for the border. And you're like, I'm not ready to deal with that. Um, Before I forgot, those cards were there. I was gonna pull tarot, and I guess I'm going to. I'm gonna pull Cancer Baby Tarot to see. That's not the name of it, but from Cancer Baby Tarot's deck, tarot deck, to see what comes out. But these are the opportunities and options that you have. But again, you keep, talking yourself out of it. So where's Cancer at right now? Okay, all of these cards want to fly out, flip around, and stuff like that. So how does Cancer feel right now? Yep, Three of Swords. Yeah, so you're looking at things from a different perspective. This could be heartbreak, but what it is that you're looking at the defeat first before you even try, and the Ace of Wands is letting you know that these are opportunities. This is you have to start first before you feel like it's going to be a disappointment for you when it comes to finances, or doing something new. Yeah, Queen of Cups again, it comes out sideways. King of Swords, you could be dealing with the air sign, and not, or this could be you making head over heart decisions now and being unsure about what the head over heart decisions, because you've been so empathetic, Queen of Cups energy, in the past. You've been so empathetic about everybody else's success and not really yours, and so, you know, again, King of Swords, Queen of Cups. This is fire and water. No, it's actually air and water, but I'm saying like oil and water. That's what I wanted to say. Like, it's like you talk yourself out of it. You're making a head over heart decision to say this won't work. You know what I mean? To say it won't work. And so, to clarify, the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups comes out with the strength. You're strong enough. You can do this. You have the heart of a lion. You're able to do this. However, you got to quit talking yourself out of it, because you've reached a plateau when it comes to kind of how you feel with just being stagnant. Four Cups energy. You're stagnant, but at the same time you want to do this. But yeah, the Temperance energy, balance. There, you have to have balance. That's the reason why you've reached this plateau. You're bored. You're like, ugh. But you have to have balance in a situation. So that's you not second guessing and just going and trying it. And now with 11/11, I've been hearing everybody saying November 11th, you have to just go for it. Don't just stay stagnant. Don't think the universe is going to bring it to you. Start it. Plant that seed. Do that calendar. Um, I wish I could show it to you, but I have one behind me. I have several of them, but yeah, look at that Queen of Wands. Confidence. You got to have confidence. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, rocking without caring what others think. You got to be confident in this situation. Yeah, Empress, and see the beauty in yourself. Empress energy. You got to see the beauty in yourself and be confident in all of the situations because you're strong. Wheel of Fortune, the ebb and flows of life. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. You know, the Page of Wands, yesterday is history. The past, let the past go. Tomorrow's a mystery. We don't know what the future is. The future causes anxiety. The only thing that's real is the present moment right now. So enjoy. Start working on the opportunities that come that you want to happen and to manifest uh, in this situation. I'm gonna pull from the Show Me the Money deck. Let me get it. Hold on one second. Okay, so the Show Me the Money deck. I'm gonna pull. This is by Sierra Monroe. I'm gonna pull from here and see how you feel and have you changed your mind. It's just telling you that again, you're in denial with the things that you could do because you don't want to be like, what if. Again, it's easier to help people and adapt to their situations and also to be tactful when it comes to all of the things that you're able to move forward and do. And then, let's see, it's just, it's hard, because you have anxiety, you freeze up, you keep talking yourself out of it, you take it, yeah, money loss. So you've lost a lot of money. Yeah, there's going to be a legal victory in here. So you just got to start, start. These are your emotions. It feels like you get there and you're like, yeah, look, I was gonna say you get there and you're like, or you get to saying, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then you're like, no, I'm tired. I'm gonna go sit down right now. I just finally got a free moment, and then you go sit at your desk or sit in front of your computer, and then you're like, or you have the book in your hand, and you're like, no, I'm gonna wait till Friday because I remember I had this day, but you got the book right there in front of you. Even 10 minutes of trying to do something, just or even just writing it down and then trying for 10 minutes is the best thing. You're going to be victorious no matter what you do. You've lost a lot of money in regards to you feeling this way because you've let either time go by or you put a lot of money into people and situations. But again, surplus of resources. You have nobody else but you. Nobody can do what you do. You're the brains behind this operation. So again, if you're the brains behind the operation, you're able to run any operation when it comes to yourself. You just have to do what you've always done, everything. And that is external manifestation mirror. Your external manifestation mirror, your money mindset. Again, you have to change your mindset. And then it says Gemini networking. You got to get out there and network, but that's living in the present moment. Page of Wands energy. Yep, rich and regal. This is where you are. You're afraid to take that leap in order for you to make things happen for yourself. You're afraid, you're okay with just taking crumbs respectfully. You're okay with taking crumbs and you got to start getting the whole loaf because you are rich and regal and always have. But again, like Queen Amon Ra says, you're the mother of the Zodiac. But here's the thing, we have the power to manifest everything, to nurture everything, to manifest, to be, the magician, and all these other things. But we take too much stuff personal when we deal with takers. We can't take anything personal. They already took that away from us. They're going to keep taking until you realize that everything is depleted. So get out there, network, give that Gemini energy because it came out twice, right? The King of Swords energy, it came out twice, and the Gemini energy is here. So you have to do that same multiple. It's the Gemini in me. Got split personalities. It's Dr. Jekyll and Hyde with me. I'm a survivor, G. Bills paid on the first, you see. See, their bills are paid on the first. Yours get paid down the line because you're contributing to their stuff, whether it be finances or not, just your energy. And you get behind on your stuff because you end up working harder to pay for your bills while they are smooth sailing and rich and regal off of your back. Does that make sense? Respectfully. So it says, don't take anything personal. Be immune to others' opinions. It says, what others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to their opinions and actions of others, When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be a victim of needless suffering. So you're not going to let this bother you anymore moving forward. You're in the present moment, Page of Wands energy, and you're writing down things every 30 minutes. You're like, okay, not every 30 minutes, but you're, excuse me, taking at least 30 minutes out of a day in order to work on you. And you're going to write it down first. You're going to write everything that you want to do down on a sticky note. Go to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, if they have them where you are, and get you one of the things we did when we were kids. You know, those folders, those big wall things. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. The pamphlet things, whatever those big things is. We did the projects on. Go get you one of those. Get the sticky notes from the dollar store. I don't like them because the dollar store sticky notes are the Shattuckite, but the dollar store sticky notes are they don't stick. So go get you some 3M sticky notes. Throat, heart, and third eye chakra. Yeah. Communication, understanding, and amplification. Get the dollar store sticky notes. Write down everything that you ever wanted to do that you always put on the back burner and even more. And that you want to do. You get 4 columns. One column is to do. One is a week, because you're going to give yourself the little mundane things that you put on hold. Vacuuming the floor. I don't know, washing your clothes, washing your bed covers. Easy, every task that you have, and also the money aspect of it too. And you're going to do 1 week, 30 days, 90 days. You can do 6 months, and then do a year. And and then you do a done column. And then every time you get something done, then you turn around and you put it in the done section. Don't use just the pen by yourself. You want to be able to add it over to that section, because then after so long, after 30 days of you getting stuff accomplished, small things, small, big things, seeing that happen, you'll start to feel success. You're like, okay, I did that. Okay, now let me take 30 minutes and read a book. Read a book for 30 minutes a day, or 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day. You know, boom, done. You did that. You keep moving it, you know, you accomplish this. You can do it for 30 days. You can do it, so that's where you'll start to see the growth. And then you take those big tasks and you give yourself 6 months to finish. Or, but you manifest, you write down everything that you want to accomplish and why, and go from there. So, anyway, communication, understanding, and amplification. Now we have an understanding. Now it's time for us to move on. If you believe you can, and you're halfway there, right? So it says, I trust my intuition to bring me clear and conscious information, or concise information. Sorry, I said conscious. Concise information. I trust my intuition to bring me clear and concise information. So that's the Shattuckite crystal. Let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. This is about your finances. This is about being in denial when it comes to why you aren't rich and regal yet. Just saying. And you're not, because you keep adapting to other people's situation and being tactful for their situation and not your own, because you keep doubting yourself and throwing yourself under the bus. But you forget the universe has your back, but no one else does. So you're the resource, the surplus of resources for everyone, but not anymore. All right, let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys. Bye.